Hi, just wanted to do a really quick video just to show a property that I bought at auction for £98,000, sold it for £150,000 and spent £4,000 in materials on it, did all the labour myself. As you can see from the front room here, dados on the bottom half which were double skirting, double plasterboard. The plaster and paper above were quite loose as per the middle room here as well. Quite big Victorian fireplaces that took up quite a lot of room, and just a lot of damp down here, to be quite fair, through to an extension which had a small kitchen in and then a partition built to fit a small bathroom. They did that because they wanted to remove the bathroom from upstairs to create a third bedroom. Go into the bathroom now. As you can see, it's one of the smaller baths. It's not the traditional size. Everything's quite crammed in here, a lot of mould, just dingy and tired in general, really. So then we'll go through to upstairs. The wall that you can see on the left-hand side here on the stairs, the bricks were all quite loose, plaster quite loose, paper quite loose in general, just an old battered wall. And the back bedroom, as you can see, the wall is now on the right hand side. The door frame is not square. There may have been some old subsidence here. The wall was just not very secure looking at all, but the rest of the room wasn't all that bad. We'll go through now to the hallway and front bedroom. So as you can see, the hallway here, I think this wall on the left was put in. This used to be one big room. So they put that in to get through to the bathroom, and we'll go through the front bedroom here. There was a door originally on that wall that was straight ahead going into the bathroom, but that had been boxed up. I think then to allow us to come down here and into this bathroom here. There's tiles under this carpet, which is very strange, and there's also tiles under the wallpaper in this room as well. So that led me to believe this used to be the bathroom. All in all, very tired looking. Onto how it looks now finished. So this is now back downstairs in the front room. All the walls were dot and dabbed, back to brick, dot and dabbed, plastered. Flooring was ripped up, new joists insulated, new flooring put down, new skirtings and architraves throughout. Into the middle room, back to brick again, dot and dabbed. Found this old fireplace which I've kept as a feature. This was concrete floor, so just ran the same flooring throughout. Removed the wall here on the stairs that goes all the way up to the top, just to open that room up. Into the kitchen, you can see that I removed the bathroom at the end and did the kitchen back to an L shape. That opened up this kitchen massively, and the light is incredible in here now. And then it's got a metre gap near the door there, just for a big American fridge freezer. But all in all, massive difference in my eyes. We'll head upstairs now. So as you can see from upstairs looking down, there's a lot more light downstairs. Now there's no more doorways down there. And the wall on the left here is now partition. It was brick, but we've rebuilt that because, as I said, the old wall just didn't look very good. The cubbyhole in the corner here in the back bedroom was opened up to a metre gap to put a wardrobe in. And then the walls up here were re-skimmed and plastered. The wall in the hallway here on the left-hand side that separates that and the front bedroom, that was re-plastered as well. And then in here was re-skimmed, just to sort of freshen it all up. All of the ceilings in the property were all good, so they didn't need to be touched. Through the hallway now into the now bathroom, you can see I dot and dabbed the end wall and halfway up this side wall where the vanity unit is, back to brick, dot and dabbed and plastered, retiled around the bath, built a partition to fit the bath in properly, moved the radiator from the wall down to the door to open that up. So that was the look around the property before and after. It is my first ever renovation on my own. I had done a few others with a friend, Ilkeston way, but this was one local to me that I was able to get at auction and do on my own. I didn't really pick take enough pictures and videos when it all first started. I do have some on social media that I'll be able to sort of piece together and show sort of step-by-steps on what I did. But hopefully there's enough information in the video that I have just done. As a quick recap, pretty much all of downstairs was taken back to brickwork, replasterboarded and replastered. The front room floor was taken up, a couple of joists were redone, it was insulated, reboarded, and then covered in laminate that went all the way through downstairs. All of these skirtings and architraves were handmade from MDF and routed to suit through the whole house. The doors were original doors that were sort of cleaned up. Some were re-extended because they'd been cut, and they were refitted. All in all, I don't know how much it would have cost in labour, but £4,000 all in for materials. Some things were second-hand. The bath was free. The toilet was free off Marketplace. Tiles were cheap off Facebook. So it just goes to show that you can do a property up pretty cheap if needs be. Let me know if you do want any other videos of the little bits and bobs that I tried to video. I'll try to put them up. But all in all, I'm really happy that £112,000 all in for fees and purchase going in, £4,000 spent on materials, 150 grand out. It's going through the final stages now, so I don't know what the the exact profit is, but it's over 20 grand profit, and it took me a year to do it up on my own. And then it fell through on 2 sales, I think. So all in all, it's maybe a year and a half going on 2 years, but for an extra 20 grand plus on top of my normal job, that was working nights and weekends as and when I could. So a bit of extra pocket money. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching.